morning, kids. How are you this morning? Did you sleep well last night? I hope you were able to give your stuffed animal a really big hug while you were sleeping. You know, something really weird happened this morning. Zeke and I sat and read our Bible, and then there was an alarm and he disappeared. I cannot find him anywhere. Maybe you could help me find him. Maybe he's behind the pillows. Let's go look together. Zeke! Zeke, are you behind the pillows? Where are you? No, you're not. So where could you be? Wait a second. I see something. Maybe you're over here behind the piano. I see a tail. No, that's not Zeke. It's the parrot. Hi, parrot. How are you? Where could he be? Maybe under the table in the kitchen. Let's go see. Zeke, are you there? Are you there? No, you're not. I see the lion, but not Zeke. Do you know where he is, lion? So where is Zeke? Wait a second. I see something under the sofa. Oh, is that you, Zeke? Look, Zeke, that's you. Why are you hiding under here? Are you afraid? You don't need to be afraid, do you? Because God takes care of you. Come, let's go together and sit down and talk a little bit. Zeke, let me give you a big, big hug. You don't need to be afraid. God is watching over us, isn't he? He sure does. You know, we had children that sent us pictures of themselves in the safe room, and they're showing us how they're coping. Let's look at the pictures together. David and his family in the safe room. Hallel and his family reading the Bible in the safe room. Gingy getting a medal for helping everybody. Isn't it wonderful to see how they're coping in the safe room and what they're doing? There's so many things you can do in order to make them happy inside. You know, today in our Bible study, we're also going to read about somebody who God protected. He obeyed God and loved him very much. Let's go together, Zeke, and the kids too. Come with us, and let's go read our Bible. Many years later, Adam and Eve died just as God had said. In the meantime, the world was filled with many, many people that did not love God and did not obey him. They lied, they stole, they murdered, and they did so many other bad things all the time. God was sad that the people he created decided to do bad instead of good. Only Noah was a righteous and good man that God loved. One day, God told him, I am going to bring a big flood on the world as punishment for all the bad things that are in it. Build a huge boat, just as I tell you, and then take your family and the male and female of every animal I created and go into the boat. Everybody who will be in there will be saved from the flood. Noah loved God very much and he obeyed him. He and his 3 sons worked very hard for many years in order to build the big boat exactly as God had told him. In the end, the boat was finally ready. Then something amazing happened. God brought to the boat a male and female of every animal he created. 2 by 2, they flew, they crawled, and they jumped to the boat. And from the holy animals, God sent 7 to go into the boat. Noah, his wife, their 3 boys, and their wives also went into the boat. So you see, Zeke, how God protected Noah and his family? It is so wonderful, just like God protects us as well. Every time we pray and we ask for his help, he will always protect us, won't he? Because he promised. God always keeps his promises, doesn't he? So you know what, Zeke? Let's be just like Noah's wife, and let's fix something to eat so we can take it on the boat with us or into our safe room. Come, kids, come join us. So let's start by getting ready. Look, Zeke is all ready. He's got his apron on, and he also has a chef hat on. Now he's ready to cook, but now I have to put my apron on. So let's put that on. And maybe Daddy and Mommy can tie it for you. And then whoever has long hair has to put it up behind him. Don't forget to wash your hands. Now we're ready. So now, Ziki, help us please see what we need in order to bake. 1 cup of yogurt, 1 cup of self-rising flour, a bowl and a fork for mixing, and a cup for measuring. So we'll put 1 cup of flour in the bowl. Add the whole cup of yogurt, and then we will mix it really well. Now we will use our hands to make a nice soft dough. And if we need to, we can add a little bit of extra flour so it isn't so sticky. When it's ready, we'll put some flour on our surface and put the dough on top and divide it into 4. And then we'll take one of them and flatten it out. Flat, flat, flat. Just like a pita bread. Now you're going to need some help from an adult. Put some oil in the pan, turn the stove on, and then take your pita bread and put it in the pan after the oil got warmed up. When it's ready, turn it over. And then we'll take it out and put it on a plate. Look, Ziki, it's ready! Now it's time to decorate. You can use cucumbers, you can use cottage cheese, or cream cheese, or olives, or maybe some bell peppers. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to spread cream cheese, and then I'm going to take an olive for the nose, cucumbers for eyes, and bell pepper for a smile. And I had some parsley in the refrigerator, so I'm going to give him parsley hair. So what do you think? We can also make it sweet. So we're going to put chocolate on it. We can put honey too, but I'm going to spread chocolate all over it and use fruit to make eyes and a nose and a nice big smile. Oh, let's give him some freckles. And then we'll give him hair. There, thank you, Ziki, for your help. Isn't that pretty? Yes. So, kids, how did your bed turn out? What do you say, Ziki? Yours was pretty good, wasn't it? Your favorite was the chocolate, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to say goodbye now, but first of all, remember, if you need help, always turn and ask God to help you, and He'd be glad to do so. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.